So, how old are you, my man?
38.
You're 38?
Turning 39.
When did you get your first tattoo?
I think I was 18 at the time.
Oh
18
shit,
or
no
19.
way.
Yeah.
Dang. Were you like rebellious? Is that why you got
Uh,
out at 18?
I think so, a little bit of both. Yeah.
Like, is your family like traditional Catholic?
No, they were actually, technically more Buddhist.
Okay.
But my parents never really like practiced.
What nationality are you?
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, okay. What transitioned you from Buddhism to Catholicism?
I think with Buddhism, I went to temple maybe once or twice in my life.
Okay.
So it wasn't really embedded. It was more of a cultural than rather religion. And I think when I took it more seriously when my wife and I started dating and getting married. But we've been married for almost, oh shoot, okay, I'm gonna butcher this. 11 years, and she never really pushed.
Is that correct, wife?
Yeah. She never really like pushed me to convert or anything, but it was. So she's like, hey, whenever you're ready.
So it's like, no, I wholeheartedly support people that, find a path and find something that they're interested in and allows them to evolve and become better as humans. And,
Yeah.
as long as it's not hurting people, it's like, I don't care what you're into.
All right.
Yeah, like just be kind to yourself and others, and maybe when you get there, bugs and insects too, right? Yeah. And it's like, don't get me wrong, anybody can fake anything, right? But like, holy shit, bro, for this dude to fake that whole existence,
Yeah.
like, you gotta be kidding, right? Like, there's so much history, there's so many stories, like, brother, we're gonna be talking about Michael Jordan fucking scoring buckets forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's just how it goes. So it's like, the cool ones are the stories that you hear from like really unique sectors.
Yeah.
And then you like look into those stories. Like, I remember the first time I found out about the Shrouded Turn, and I was like, what? You mean they actually still have this fool's loincloth, or this fool's wrap that they wrapped him in after they pulled him down from the crucifix? And they're like, yeah, look at all the fucking blood stains on this thing. Like, that's when you realize, like, holy shit, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, dude, even if we fake this is fucked up, right? like this is just a crazy fucking scenario. I'm not looking forward to Revelations, that's for goddamn sure. Yeah, that shit's supposed to be scary. But maybe you'll get binged up, right? So that's cool. How long have you been Catholic?
I guess since April.
Sick.
Think about it.
Dang, since April?
Well, I was baptized.
This guy got baptized and immediately got a fucking Mary tattoo.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I was baptized
awesome.
in April because you have to take a 1-year course just to learn and get your first communion and get confirmation. So
Like, you're learning about all this stuff?
yeah,
Is that what it is?
You're pretty much learning the faith, and then towards the end, if you're not baptized already, you get baptized on the night before Easter in front of like everybody.
Oh damn, I didn't know they did it on Easter, so you could be in line with Christ.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Where'd you do this at?
Oh, it's called Saint Mary Magdalene.
St. Mary Magdalene. I mean, that's a dope name.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
You pretty much get everything done, like your first communion and confirmation, all in one shot.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you notice anything crazy happen right after, like superpowers and stuff?
No, it wasn't anything epic or anything, but
I'm just kidding.
for some people maybe.
I mean, fuck.
But I can't really lie about
I mean,
that.
some you never know, right?
Yeah.
Like, I've heard crazy, like I love looking at stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's supposedly some fountain that like heals people. That man, what the heck?
Scary.
Yeah, it's got like recorded, it's like the only place on earth that has
Yeah.
like recorded data of healing people just by them touching the fountain. Like, what
Yeah.
the, what?
Oh, that's,
Okay, so got your first tattoo, then got baptized, started getting your religious tattoos. You've been sitting here for quite a while now. What are we at? Hour 3.5 or something?
Yeah.
Hour 4. And so now that you've been sitting for so long, how are you feeling?
good.
Like, what's the tattoo experience like? Because I'm sure people wonder.
I mean, when your first hour, it doesn't feel as bad. Everything feels new, and then you kind of like learn which parts of your body or whatever part of that tattoo, what is more intense versus what's more,
Like, chill.
chill, and then you kind of just anticipate different areas.
Yeah, because every time I like touch somewhere,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I'm gonna go there.
Right. So you kind of almost like brace yourself for certain areas, and then as time goes on, it's tender.
Yeah, it's gonna slowly
Yeah.
get worse. Yeah.
Yeah, it slowly gets worse, but for me, you kind of just go with it.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, because you understand, like, we're gonna be done whenever we're done.
yeah,
Yeah. You just gotta be able to bear through it.
yeah.
And it's not a crazy bear. It's just an annoying, painful
Yeah,
sensation. Yeah. It's like it's annoying.
It's almost like what you want to say, nagging.
It's like nagging, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong, it hurts, right?
Yeah.
But it's not like, hey, you're taking my arm off. It's like, no. It feels like you're like sinking your teeth in a little bit
Yeah.
deeper each time, you know? It's like, dang.
And everyone has their own pain tolerance.
Like, some people, when they're 3-4 hours in, they'll
Yeah.
start to fidget.
Right.
They'll start to adjust. Like, I could tell your body's starting to get tired because it's showing signs of it, like with little signs of blood flow.
Yeah.
But like, you're talking through it, right?
Right.
So when you're talking through things, it tells me that you're not dying, man.
Yeah.
You're doing all right. Like, you're champing through it. And then you're also not like flinching every time I put my hands down, right?
Right,
Like,
right.
that's another huge sign.
Okay.
When you first start tattooing, they're sensitive, right? Like how you were. Usually that lasts for about 15 minutes. Adrenaline kicks in pretty heavy.
Yeah.
And then they're good for a handful of hours, usually 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Once they hit that like adrenaline threshold, you'll actually see the body change. Yeah, you went through it already.
Oh.
So like the swelling starts to show up a little
Yeah.
bit more dramatic.
Yeah.
Blood flow actually starts to increase. So like if you're not a bleeder,
Yeah.
this is when you start bleeding,
Right.
right? And so like those are the little cues that tell me like, oh, okay, your body's slowly getting there, right?
Yeah.
Another one is like actual tightness. So
Yeah.
like as it swells, especially on an arm, it gets hard to function through that tightness.
Yeah.
And so you'll hear it in the needle. It'll be like,
Oh, you can hear it yourself.
yeah,
Wow.
you could physically feel it,
Yeah.
like once it starts to come on. But once it gets really, like when your skin swells enough, it gets like, it almost pushes on itself. And so when you put the needle in, the needle like almost kicks back.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it like, because it's so tense, it like
Right.
shakes the needle in the barrel. Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
So
And that kind of gives you a cue, like, okay, you're getting swollen.
Right.
Maybe we should take a break.
Yeah.
Maybe we should chill a little bit.
Right.
You know.
So it's for you, it's based on experience of how the body reacts.
Yeah,
to-
it takes a few years
Yeah.
to be honest. Like, I remember when I was new, and they would tell me, like, hey, do you feel the needle go through the skin?
Right.
And I was like, brother, all I feel is a fucking vibrating machine. It's like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
And then, you know, I would say like 2-3 years go by, and you start to feel through that.
Right.
You literally feel through that vibration, and you feel what skin's like. And I feel like in that experience, you start to learn skin.
Yeah.
And then fast forward, you know, hopefully if you're an artist, you're testing yourself. And I
Yeah.
don't mean you're fucking everybody up, but you're definitely trying to like find out where limits are.
Right.
Like you want to see, if I do this 3 times, is this going to cause damage in the skin? You know, and it's kind of risky, but at the same time, like this is how we learn, you know?
Yeah.
And you'll get somebody who's like let's say they're older, those 3 passes is now gonna fuck that person up.
Yeah.
And so that will give you like an experience bar, right? And then you adjust from there. And so yeah, if I'm tattooing like 80-year-old people, it's like, cool, you get an hour of the softest hand I have.
Yeah.
Like, and if I feel like you're not holding together, like that's it. Like I won't risk it. You know, I feel the same way for like scar damage or burn victims, stuff like that. Yeah, so you're starting to swell on this side pretty heavy to where you're pushing a little bit of ink out. That's okay. This is kind of what we're expecting. Yeah. But yeah, I would say you're like in the above average part, like the exceptional people, okay? I'll give you that experience, right? So the most exceptional one is this guy Mark. When I was tattooing Mark's arm, Mark's a professional free diver. Okay? So I'm tattooing him, and midway through he's like, is there anything that I could help with? And I'm like kind of laughing like, you're fucking, you just have to sit here, right? And I was like, well, if you could, you know, slow your heart rate down, that'd be great. And I didn't really make that as a joke, but I kind of did. And then like 4 hours in the tattoo, I noticed there was no swelling. There was no redness, there was no swelling. And this was at a time where like my skin management wasn't at it as now, right? Like now I'm very well aware of it. I wore like medical glasses. But back then, I would just watch stuff and he didn't swell. When I asked him, he said he would physically reduce his heart rate because he practices breathing methods.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, shit. And that changed everything, right? So that made me look into like you laying down on a table versus sitting up, right? When you lay down, it levels the gravity of blood pressure. And that means that if your blood pressure is even at your feet, it's even at your arms, it's even at your chest, right? So there's no heightened pressure in your body right now. So it's going to give me the best scenario for blood pressure while I'm tattooing, right? And like that translates to the blood pushing through the skin. You know, it's just something a little easier, not to mention you're laying down. It's probably super comfortable, you know? Yeah. Little things go a long way, right? The other great sitters are like the 12-hour people, the people that like, you're like, what do you do in life? They're like, I've been tortured, but not realistically. Like, you know, I'm in the military, so that kind of torture. Like, oh damn. So like, it's just a different understanding of mental toughness, and their body responds that way. Yeah. Something in their body is like, I could put up with shit.
Their endurance.
Yeah, their endurance is it's crazy. The worst ones are like the sunbathers, right? The guys who are like, well, I just live in the sun, and it's like awesome. And it's, you know, it's tough on the tattoo. It's tough to tattoo. You know, it has a little bit of complications. Yeah. And when you're in the sun, you have like blood on the surface constantly, and so you're just making life a little harder. And I got those clients. I tell them to show up in the winter. I really do. I'm like, we're gonna do everything we can. I'm gonna see you when you don't go out in the sun.
What was your, I guess your worst experience with someone who couldn't sit?
Oh shit. Damn. So this lady, shout out to her. I don't remember your name. I'm not gonna put you on blast like that.
Right.
But she tried to look at her back tattoo while I was tattooing her.
Oh,
like,
she's trying to look
like,
at it.
Right, like, it's just not possible.
Right.
So you're doing this while I'm working.
Right.
And so I'm like, hey, what are you doing? She's like, well, I just wanted to see where you're at. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, it's on your back, lady. Like, in my head, I'm like, what kind of question is this? Or what kind of statement is this? And she was like, yeah, I just want to see it. And so she would do this like every 5 minutes, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, there's no way you could see your back. So like, what are you doing? And so she would just do this every 5 minutes. And then I would just start to lose my concentration.
All right.
And then it got worse. She would start to do that while I would tattoo her. So imagine I'm like in the middle of coloring.
Yeah.
And she just wants to look.
Right.
And I'm like, lady, you're fucking shit up. She's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but like, no, really, you're messing stuff up, right?
Yeah.
In the tattoo world, we all try to compliment each other. We try to inspire each other, right?
Yeah.
We all know when we have a terrible client.
Yeah, yeah.
The shop owner walked into my booth to say hi and see what I was doing. Saw the shit show that I was working on.
Yeah.
And knows for a fact I don't do any type of work that bad.
Yeah.
And looks at me and I'm like, not today. And he walked right out of the booth.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was easily some of the worst tattooing I've ever experienced. Like, boom. That's where we're at for the day. Extra soft. Those whites are gonna just create a little bit transition from the skin tone. Grays will be nice and soft. On the back side, he's got more of the robe, more of the baby hand. That's it. Oh, so good. Little details. Hands come out great. And that's it. That's the whole day. Till next time. Like, subscribe. Say some fancy words.